मैं अभी रिकॉर्डिंग चालू कर दिया। जस्ट शेयर द स्क्रीन। तो आज हम क्लिपर, हाँ क्लिपर क्लिपर का सांड वाला पार्ट सीखेंगे। ठीक है, सीरीज वाला पार्ट तो हो गया। ओके, सो सांड वाला पार्ट बचा है। ठीक, कौन सा कितना नंबर क्लास है आज?
7.
7। ओके, sorry for that delay because I have already 20 minutes past. Okay, sorry for that, but anyway, let's start now. So I was discussing about the clipper, positive clipper and negative clipper. This is your class 7. Now right now you can understand that if you have a circuit, clipper circuit, okay, let us say a black box, you have a clipper circuit, and this is your input port, and let us say this is your output port, and definitely in the output port you have a load resistance RL to be connected. Now I told you that a clipper is known to be a series clipper if the device you are going to connect is, if it is in series connected between the input and output, I say it's a series clipper. Okay, it may be positive, it may be negative, but the diode whatever you are connecting, it should be in series with the line. Okay, input and output line. But here, unlike that, in the previous class I have just started that if you put the diode in the parallel branch, maybe in the this direction or maybe in the other direction, okay, that doesn't matter. But if the diode is connected parallel with respect to input and output, let us say this is the input port IP and this is the output port OP. So in that input and output, if you are connecting your diode, whatever direction it may be, in parallel basically with respect to input and output, it is called shunt. Okay, and it is series. Okay, and in the series, I already explained that clipper, series positive clipper, series negative clipper, with biasing effect. Everything I have discussed related to the series circuit. Now it is time to discuss about the shunt. The same part I will discuss shunt positive clipper and shunt negative clipper. Okay, so I have started in the previous class some diagram I did. So let us just do that, and I will you know do I will discuss also the biasing effect in the same circuit. So in the previous example, if you remember that, I think I have used like this circuit. Let us say I am using a diode, okay, and I am having a supply, sinusoidal supply, and let us say I am having a load. Okay, so sometimes you will find this type of circuit is given to you. Okay, so this is the RL circuit, and slowly I will make the things complex, like so Vm sine of omega t. So this is totally uh, which this is a clipper circuit first of all, and it is shunt. So shunt clipper. Why shunt clipper? I already explained. Now the question is whether it's a positive one and negative one. So for that I have explained, you have to do the one thing that here AB, this 2 point you have to just mark, and you have to see that whether the output voltage is 0 or whether output voltage is not 0. So already you know that when it is 0 to pi, so basically sinusoidal voltage is coming from positive half. So this positive half, if it is going from 0 to pi, so that means this is plus and this is minus. So during this time the diode D1 will be reverse bias. Okay, so during diode I can write that is reverse bias. Now under that condition V0, what I will say the V0, so entire current, the source current, okay, in that during this time the source current will be bypassing through the load resistance. Okay, so output voltage, I can say the output voltage is same as the input voltage. So here I will write, so this is same as V input vector, or I can cite this is Vm sine of omega t. Now when it is from pi to 2 pi, let us say pi to here 2 pi, so definitely this portion is coming positive and this portion is coming negative. So during this time the diode D1 will experience a forward bias. Okay, so I will write that it is a forward bias condition. Now during the forward bias condition the diode will behave like a short circuit. Okay, So let me draw the circuit diagram. So in that condition, the circuit will be like this. So you have a sinusoidal source and you have short circuit diode. Definitely some resistance is there, okay? And that part, if in question paper, if they say that you have to consider, then that also you have to consider. But however, the resistance value is very less. So if you draw here a RD, okay, so RD value definitely is very less than compared to RL. Okay, so as you know, as per current division rule, that the maximum current will follow to the minimum resistance path as it is parallel. So therefore, all the current will be bypassing through this branch. Okay, as it, and RD actually is very small, is near equal to 0. So therefore, what will be V0? So V0 will be
Zero.
simple. So here V0 I can write 0. Okay. So if you draw in the same graph, the what will be the output characteristics of this condition? The output
The
characteristics.
negative part will be removed.
Yeah. So the positive part you will have in the output, but negative part you will not have. Okay. Again, you have a positive half, and after that, the negative half you will not get. So definitely, the answer is that in this condition, the circuit is basically negative clipper circuit. Okay. So it is shunt, but it is a negative clipper. Okay, so it is a shunt negative clipper circuit I have explained. But now let me just make the things slightly complex. Okay, and try to understand that. Definitely it is a negative clipper, there is no doubt. But in electrical network, all of you know that in ideal source that I have to discuss. Okay, so what is the definition of an ideal source? Let us say I have a battery. Okay, and I have a current source. Everything you know this thing. Okay, so this is a independent voltage source, and that is the independent current source. I think this thing you know already. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, can you tell me that this is the ideal condition? Let us say I am considering about the ideal voltage source. Let me write. So ideal voltage source. Okay, and definitely it is independent. Acha, anyone can tell me that if I am the symbol is if it is like this, so what is that? Is it independent
dependent
voltage?
source.
The
Dependent.
depend.
Very good. So
Dependent.
it's a dependent voltage source. Now you tell me, when I say it's an ideal voltage source, what will be the internal resistance of the volt battery?
Zero, sir.
Zero.
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 So R internal should be 0. But practically, okay, practically whenever whatever voltage you consider, okay, so generally they do not have or do not, I mean, display an ideal characteristics. Okay, they have their own limitation. So when you represent a practical voltage source independent, so what you have to do? You have this battery and you have to represent the internal resistance here Ri, and this is your VDC. So in this way we represent a voltage source, practical voltage source. Ri is the internal resistance of the particular source. Okay. Similarly, if you consider the current source also do not contain any kind of internal resistance ideally. But practically, if you say, then practically current source also displays some internal resistance and it is represented to this parallel branch. Okay, so this is R internal and that is I DC. Okay. Now it is not only applicable for DC circuit, it is also applicable for AC circuit. So till now I have also only draw, let us say this is sinusoidal sources, V input vector, okay, and which is equal to Vm sine of omega t, okay, and then you connect with this load, whatever it is. Let us say I have connected a diode. Now you tell me that I have taken an ideal voltage source. Okay, if you consider a practical, so in question paper they may say that okay, it is not ideal, it is practical, then what modification you need to do? Basically you need to connect a resistance. Okay, so this Ri is no longer equal to not equal to 0. Okay, or Ri I can say it is greater than 0. Okay, so definitely if you consider a practical voltage source or sinusoidal source, definitely there will be an internal resistance. Now if it is the case, then what will be the impact on the output? So let us just modify the circuit. So I am having a sinusoidal source and I now have a internal resistance Ri here. and let us say the same circuit. And one important thing, in the previous class I forgot to draw the transfer characteristics. Okay, that part also I have to do. In the battery, that circuit, I have drawn the output voltage, but I have not drawn the transfer characteristics. So that, please please remind me. Okay, I have forgotten to do that. So Vi is equals to Vm sine of omega t. Now you tell me what will happen. Okay, I have already explained the operation, but now you tell me what will happen if I have an internal resistance which was not present in ideal case, but in practical case it is present. So what will happen? How the modification and how the operation will change based on this incorporation of this Ri which is not equal to 0 or greater than 0? Anyone, can you tell me?
सर थोड़ा सा वोल्टेज ड्रॉप होगा
किधर
आ रहा
उधर?
है
ठीक है, इसका प्रोसीड्योर देखो ठीक से.
Yes.
So the procedure remains the same. You have to do A and B. This point you have to do. Okay. Basically, you need to find VAB and try to learn this, because this you have to apply whenever I will give problem. So definitely in mid semester you will find this type of problem is coming to you. So VAB voltage, if it is greater than 0, you know that D1 will be reverse bias. And if it is VAB, if it is less than 0, so you can see that D1 is forward bias. Okay, that part already you know, yes or no? So the thing is that how do I conclude that whether VAB is greater than 0 or VAB is less than 0 or not? How do I conclude it? So to do that, first task you have to, the step 2, this is your first step, and the second step I am just writing now. This is the step 1. Step 2, what you have to do, you just remove, don't consider there is a diode. Okay, just forget about the diode. So if you forget a diode in that circuit, the circuit diagram will become like this. Okay, so this is your Ri, and this is RL, and here it is Vm sine of omega t. Now you consider the same point, A and B point. Okay, what I told you, you have to find out VAB. Let us concentrate VAB. What is the voltage? Just find it out. So if I ask you that during this condition, what will be VAB? Can you apply voltage division rule? What is the voltage division rule? Let us say I need to find out a voltage across this RL. So what is the voltage division rule? So voltage division rule says, okay, let me just draw it. Okay, and you see you have to apply all this knowledge, and this is your basic electrical. I think you forgot, so let me just do it again. So VDC, if somebody asks you to find out a node voltage across this R2, so what you will do? So VR2 will be, I can directly write R2, okay, divided by R1 plus R2 into VDC. It is called voltage division rule. Okay, so in this question I am asking to find out the voltage across VAB. So how do I write VAB? So that I can write like this: RL divided by
Ri plus RL.
RI plus RL
very good
into V input. Yes.
omega t. Okay, is that clear to you? I think it's clear. Now let us just assume, or let us say that Ri, okay, is equals to RL. I think you have studied this term. Okay, let us assume, and then I will just simplify. It is not that, let us, it is a special case. Okay, if Ri value is equal to RL, okay, then what I can write? So for this case, what I can write? VAB, I can write, let me change the color, I can write 1 by 2 Vm omega t. So that means I can simply write Vm by 2 sine of omega t. This is your VAB. Okay, this is the voltage. Very important, the second step. Okay, now the third step. So first step you have to consider whether the voltage is greater than 0 or less than 0, and whether the diode is forward bias and reverse bias. This is the first case. Second step is that you have to find out VAB. Okay,
Sir, my question is, sir, why we take Ri is equals to RL, sir?
that is a special case. Special case. If you do not like, there may be Ri is very less than RL. Okay, there may be a case that Ri is very greater than RL. Okay, the three cases is possible. Understood? So I am taking a one case which is Ri equal to RL for simplicity, to make you on point. So after the discussion, I want to just make a point. That's why I am taking it. If you consider Ri is very small compared to RL, that basically I can represent that VAB is near equals to Vm sin omega t. Okay, so that part I have already discussed in the previous consecutive classes, where internal resistance is 0. So 0 means RL is very high. So basically the output voltage is same as Vm sin omega t. But however, if you have practical voltage source, so Ri is not actually 0. Ri definitely has some value. So in that condition, if Ri is equal to RL, that is one case, and if Ri is very greater than RL, that is also one case. Okay, so that you can analyze. If Ri is very higher than RL, then what will happen? Okay, but anyway, so this is the third point. The third step is what I have to do in the third step. Third step is very simple. This, you have to just draw the circuit again, because already you know what is VAB. The only thing is that you have to just apply that knowledge and then draw the output voltage. So this is a Ri, this is RL, and this is D1, let us say, and you know the VAB voltage. Okay, what is the VAB? Vm sin omega t. So always, whenever VAB is greater than 0, okay, so if it is greater than 0, D1 is reverse bias. So if it is reverse bias, what is the output voltage? So hello,
Yes, sir.
tell me, if VAB is greater than 0, D1 is what?
Reverse bias.
Reverse bias.
Reverse bias.
Very good. What about the V0 output voltage?
VI होगा.
VI.
अभी तो VI नहीं होगा.
नहीं, VI से कम. रुको.
थोड़ा सा कम हो गया.
VI से कम होगा सर. जो भी होगा.
नहीं, डायरेक्ट बोलो. V0 यहाँ पे है ना, ये पॉइंट V0 है, और मैंने तो VAB निकाल लिया ना, VAB.
हाँ.
तो V0 इक्वल तो हम क्या बोले?
VAB sorry.
हाँ, is equals to Vm by 2 sine of omega t. Understood? So that's why I did the second step. So don't say it is less or it is more. Just exactly calculate what is the voltage. Okay. So that's why I have calculated the voltage. So this is the exact voltage. So definitely, if it is the voltage and it is reverse bias condition, means what? Reverse bias condition means basically it's open circuit. Okay. And directly I can say VAB is equal to V0. So it is Vm by 2 sine omega t. Understood? Now, so if I consider the negative half already you know that VAB is basically less than 0, then what will happen? The diode is what? Forward bias.
Forward
bias.
If this is the case, okay, then what is V0? If this is the case, then what is the V0? See, during the reverse bias condition, okay, I have drawn this VAB, the voltage I have drawn for what case? I have drawn for open circuit case. Yes or no?
Yes.
But here, when it is forward biased, basically this diode is short circuited. Okay, that means entire current is basically passing through this, and the voltage is basically 0.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, again, I am drawing the input-output characteristics, and there is an important learning point. So this is your V input. This is Vm, and that is minus Vm. But now you tell me, when I am using the internal impedance, so output voltage, what you are getting? Output voltage you are getting Vm by 2. Okay, what is the peak voltage? Vm by 2.
Vm by 2.
You are getting this, and then it is 0. Okay, this is V0, the black line. Then 0, then once again you will get this. So what is the learning point? Learning point is that whenever you have either it may be clipper circuit or clamper circuit. Clamper circuit I have not taught. I am teaching about the clipper circuit. So you see it is definitely negative clipper. So this time also you are actually removing the negative portion. So negative clipper. But however, positive portion is also you are not getting exactly. Positive portion is actually decreasing by a magnitude Vm by 2. Okay. Now if Ri is very greater than RL, sorry, I already I already told you. Okay, so if it is very high, okay, it is not equal, then what will happen? The voltage will further fall. Okay, so see the importance of the internal impedance. Internal impedance actually take plays a very major or vital role here. You are happy that you can remove the negative portion from the input, that is a negative clipper, but provided you should have this positive half, yes or no? But unfortunately what is happening, due to this value of Ri, actually your positive half actually is getting decreasing or it is reduced. Okay, so this is the learning point, that always you have to remember the load what you are connecting. Okay, now the conclusion. So definitely Ri you cannot eliminate. Okay, so you have to connect a load RL in such a way that RL basically is greater than Ri. Okay, or at least you can say that RL is equals to Ri. Then only you can get actually 50% of the input. Otherwise, if you do not select properly, what will happen? Ri may be very greater than RL. Okay, and in that case you will have no, at least zero kind of output in the positive half,
Yes, sir.
which should not be the case. Okay, so this is the importance of the internal impedance and the procedure how to analyze it. See, intentionally, you know, some of the examiner intentionally they do one thing to test whether you know this phenomenon or not. They give this kind of question. Okay, and also they ask about the transfer characteristics. So let us draw the transfer characteristics for that.
So one more thing, sir.
Hmm.
Here, so when RL is very greater than Ri, sir, so then input voltage will be equal to the output voltage, no?
Exactly. Matlab, it is
Like
closely equal, because the ratio you can see this RL by RL plus Ri. Okay. Now if RL is actually very greater than Ri, then what will happen? The ratio is close to unity.
yes, sir.
Yeah. Because the ratio is, you see, RL by RL plus Ri. Okay. That's why it is so. Now please tell me that what will be the transfer characteristics. If this is the condition, then what will be the modification in the transfer characteristics? I already did the transfer characteristics for negative clipper. Okay, already I have done. This is also a negative clipper. Now what is the modification here I have to, or I need to follow? Anyone?
But it won't go till VM. It will be till VM by
Very
2.
good, very good. So very good. So very interesting. So V0 equal to Vi. Already you know this thing. Y equal to mx. But unfortunately, what is happening here? V0 equal to Vm by 2 here. 50% you are getting. So if it is, if your sinusoidal is changing from input, I am talking about input, right? So Vi. So Vi is changing up to Vm. But however, output voltage, it will not go to Vm. Okay, it will go to what? It will go to Vm by 2. Here is the Vm by 2. So this is Vm by 2. So it will follow a straight line, it is true, but however the magnitude, it will go up to Vm by 2. But in the previous case, in the previous example, what I did, I just take that Ri to be 0, and during this condition, what is the characteristics? It will go up to Vm. Okay, that was the characteristics. But now, due to the internal impedance, you see that the transfer characteristic falls, and maximum it will go to Vm by 2. And during the negative half, definitely it is 0. So this is your minus Vm, so it is 0. So this is the transfer characteristic. So it's a negative clipper. Okay, but however, there is a change in the slope because of the internal impedance. So because of Ri is now not equal to 0. Okay. So this is the learning point I want to told, or I want just like to mention. So this is the negative clipper. What about the positive clipper? If I have to make a shunt positive clipper, then what modification I need to do? Let us say I am interested in to achieve that shunt, and now positive clipper, not negative clipper. Positive clipper I want. Then what will be the circuit diagram?
So reverse the diode.
Reverse
Yes. Very good, very good. So just reverse the direction of the diode. So I am not explaining the entire thing. I think you can you know this thing, you can understand that, and also you can do it. Okay, and both for this Ri and RL, I think you can analyze. So this is the positive clipper and it is shunt. Now coming to the battery. So if I use a battery, then what will be the characteristics and what will be, how I can analyze. So a shunt negative clipper with biasing. With biasing means what? Means I will now add one extra battery. So let me draw the circuit diagram. Let me put the Ri. Okay, let's just make it complex. Now here I have a diode, and let us give one what I will say, a battery of this, like this.
Internal voltage.
Interesting. Okay, so you see, slightly now I am just making system complex intentionally, so that you can analyze. Okay, so this is, let us say, V of X, okay, or VB, whatever. Okay, in previous class I used VB, so I will also use here VB. I will not use Vx. So VB. Now you tell me how to analyze. Okay, so question is that I have to find out the output voltage and comment on. Basically, it is a negative clipper, I already told, and already you know this thing. So output voltage graph you have to plot. This is a question 1, and question 2, the transfer characteristics. So you transfer characteristics I have not done for the series clipper, so this time I will definitely do. Okay, you tell me what is the procedure I told you on how to, what to follow. Okay, the step 1 is what I told you, that
Point लेना A B
3 पॉइंट लेना.
तो ये सीरीज नहीं है, शंट है. सीरीज के लिए 3 पॉइंट, शंट के लिए 2 पॉइंट.
yes sir
अब मुझे क्या फाइंड करना है? VAB का वोल्टेज.
VAB,
yes sir
ठीक है, तो मुझे ये बताओ कि VAB if it is greater than 0, okay, then what I will say?
then reverse bias.
reverse
यहीं पे कैच पॉइंट है, इसीलिए मैं रुक गया था. देखो यहाँ पे ठीक से, VAB ग्रेटर देन 0, ये इंश्योर नहीं करता है कि डायोड फॉरवर्ड बायस होगा कि रिवर्स बायस होगा. फॉर एग्जांपल, VAB का वोल्टेज सपोज मान लो 1 वोल्ट सपोज, एंड VB द वोल्टेज आई एम गिविंग, लेट अस से 5 वोल्ट. VB का वोल्टेज कितना है? 5 वोल्ट. ठीक है, अब मुझे ये बताओ कि VAB का जो वोल्टेज है और इंटरनली ये जो वोल्टेज यहाँ पे आ रहा है 5 वोल्ट, तो कौन सा वोल्टेज हम लेंगे?
VB
So
VB को लेंगे. थोड़ा सोचो क्या करना
both will
चाहिए.
be considered over there, sir.
तो ऐसा कंडीशन होगा ना, तो नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या करना है? सिंपल, यहाँ पे एक पॉइंट लो, ये तो C पॉइंट दे दो, क्योंकि मुझे पता नहीं है इसमें क्या हो रहा है, बट आई कैन राइट लाइक दिस, VCB equal to VB, whether it's a 5 volt, 1 volt, that doesn't matter. I can write like this, yes or no?
Yes.
yes.
And I can also write VAC. Okay, just a voltage VAC. Now if this VAC, the voltage what is appearing, so if this is now greater than 0, then I can directly say that if it is greater than 0, then what I will see?
VAB will be greater than VBA.
इसके डायोड के अक्रॉस में जो वोल्टेज होगा वो अगर पॉजिटिव होगा, मान लो कि ये पॉजिटिव हो रहा है, ये नेगेटिव हो रहा है, तो डायोड क्या होगा? रिवर्स बायस होगा, फॉरवर्ड बायस होगा?
जैसे रिवर्स होगा ना,
reverse होगा
रिवर्स बायस होगा. वेरी गुड.
Yes, sir. Yes,
If it
sir.
is less than, माइनस यहाँ पे हो रहा है, यहाँ पे प्लस आ रहा है, तो क्या बोलेंगे? तो फॉरवर्ड बायस.
Then forward. Yes.
तो
Forward.
पिछला जो एग्जांपल, द प्रीवियस एग्जांपल व्हाट आई हैव सॉल्व, that example and this example slightly different because now we have VB here. Now we have VB. So we should consider that in which condition the diode will be forward bias, in which condition diode will be reverse bias. Okay. So now you have to follow the same procedure. Just you do one thing, just RI, and that is the RL. And I will not change any procedure. So this is the VI. And let us say that it is fully reverse bias. I do not know. Okay, just forget about the branch. Okay, just remove it and find out the voltage VAB. Same voltage you will get. Let us assume that RI equal to RL. So during this condition, I can write VAB is equals to VM by 2 sine of omega t. And let it be very realistic. So let us just put the value so that you can understand. So VB equal to, let us say, 5 volt. Okay, and VM is equals to 10 volt. Let us say, no, not 10 volt, let us say 20 volt. Okay, so VAB, what you will get? 20 by 2 sine of omega t. So what is that? 10 sine omega t. Okay, so this voltage you are getting is the second step. You are getting this VAV is equals to 10 sine of omega t. Now I am coming to the real solution to decide whether the diode will be forward bias or reverse bias, and based on that I will draw the circuit diagram. This is the input voltage. Oh, sorry, not input voltage. This is the VAB. This A and B. This is 10. This is minus 10. Okay. Now here, when you draw that, let me draw it in different color. You have a one battery here. Okay. Now you see this battery polarity, this plus and this minus, it is exactly matching with this plus and minus.
Yes.
So that means I need to draw a line. I need to draw a line in positive direction. And I already explained the procedure in the previous, maybe the previous class. Once again, I am repeating. The battery I have applied the polarity you see exactly matching with the polarity what I have assumed, the reference polarity. That's why I took it is in a positive side. Okay. Now here the question is coming. So now we have three regions. So one is here up to this. So 0 to theta 1 to theta 2 to pi. Okay. And you have a diode here. Okay. You tell me now that when this voltage VAB is less, VAB voltage is less, okay, compared to that battery voltage, then the diode will be forward bias or diode will be reverse bias.
So can you repeat, sir? So can you
I am
repeat?
repeating again. See, from 0 to theta 1, this VAB basically less compared to this VB. This is VB, which is 5 volt. I have taken 5 volt. Let us just name it 5 volt. This is 10 volt. Okay, definitely this region, during this region, the input volt, the VAB voltage is less than 5 volt. Okay, and let us just just make a circuit so that it is more valued. So just replace this one by a battery so that you can understand. So let us say I have a extra another battery and I have one diode here, I have another battery here. Okay, and this is a load resistance. This battery is what is called let us say 2 volt. Okay, because definitely it is less. 0, 1, 2 up to 5. So 2 volt, and this is 5 volt. Okay, and let us say this is RL. Now you tell me the diode will be forward bias or reverse bias. I have simplified, more simplified.
So reverse bias.
Reverse bias.
Reverse.
Reverse bias. Okay, now let us see. Already you told the answer in the previous diagram. Already you told this VAC, if it is greater than 0, then reverse bias. If it is less than 0, then forward bias. That's what you told. Okay, now you forgot to apply the same concept here. Let us just think that there is a loop. All of you know that how to draw a loop equation.
Yes, sir.
Let us just find this is the A point and this is the C point, AC. So KVL, tell me how to write KVL. So 5 volt plus 5 volt, because I am going from minus to plus. Okay,
Yes.
and then what is that polarity voltage? What I will consider, because I have considered that is plus and this is minus. Okay,
So
so what I will write?
plus VAC
Very good. VAC, no.
plus VCA.
So plus VSC. Okay,
Yes. Then
Then?
minus 2. Then minus 2
Minus 2.
equals to 0.
okay, then what is VSC then?
VAC 3
3.
minus 3.
अच्छा हाँ.
Yes.
अब मुझे ये बताओ VSC क्या हो रहा है?
So VAC to less than 0 आ रहा है. Yes.
तो तुम ही लोग बोले थे कि भाई सर लेस देन 0 होगा तो क्या होगा?
Forward bias.
समझ में आया? So from 0 to theta 1, what is happening? The diode will experience forward bias. True?
But sir, VAB is also less than VB, na? So VB should be at the point VB should be greater than VA.
I have just taken a 2 volt for example. VAB, the same potential I have taken here. This is your VAB voltage. A maximum is 10. Okay. So I am interested in this region 0 to theta 1. To make the analysis more simple, what I have done, I just took one point. Let us say this is 2 volt point. Okay. And during this point, I can consider like this, so 2 volt. Now you tell me during this point what I got. I am getting VAC is less than 0. And definitely the diode will be forward bias. Understood?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, because
Okay. So now just think about this situation, theta 1 to theta 2. What will happen? Now let me draw the same circuit in different way. Now the voltage will be, let us say 8 volt. And here there is a diode. And I have a load resistance RL. Okay. Now can you tell me that what will be this voltage same? This, what is that? AC, VAC. What can I write? Same, I can write 5 volt, then plus VAC, then minus 8 equal to 0. VAC equal to
3 volt.
greater than 0.
Greater than 0.
Yes.
That means it is.
Reverse bias.
Reverse biased.
तो समझ में आया? तो सांड ब्रांच में अगर बैटरी रहता है और डायोड भी रहता है, तो हाउ टू एनालाइज द प्रोसीड्यूर? यू अंडरस्टूड? Okay, so you know what is forward bias and what is the reverse bias. So directly now I will write here. So this region is simply reverse bias, sorry, forward bias, and here it is reverse bias. Okay, and then once again during this region theta to pi, what will happen? Once again it will be forward bias. Okay, now in this circuit diagram, if diode is forward bias and reverse bias, let us understand that what will be the input voltage. So what is the output voltage? Okay, VAB already I have already decided the VAB. So let us say the diode is forward bias. Okay, so this forward bias condition. So during this condition, you see the diode resistance is 0 ideally. So I can directly write that VB is directly connected. And this is the load resistance. And here you have this R, what is that? Ri and this sign, okay? This thing are there. and diode is forward bias. When diode is forward bias, already you have calculated based on this VAB potential. You see this voltage actually dominating. This battery voltage is directly connected to the load resistance. So what I can say, the V0 is what? Directly I can write this VB, because the battery is directly connected to the load resistance, which is the V0. Am I clear to you?
Yes,
Now,
yes.
when diode is reverse bias, so it is open circuited. So there is a battery, let it be there. Okay, that is RL, it's RI. So in that condition, what will be the output voltage? We have already calculated VAB, already you have calculated. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so V0 I can directly write the same as VAB, which is nothing but 10 sine omega t. Okay, so I will just use this information and draw the output voltage graph. Just 2-3 minutes extra I will take, and then I will just finish it. Okay, just wait for some time. And please help me that already you know which one is the forward bias and which one is the reverse bias, and please tell me that up to θ1, and you know how to calculate θ1. Okay, it's not that big deal. Now you tell me, and I can write it as 30 degree basically, because 10 sine of θ1 is equal to 5, so it is 50%, so θ1 equal to 30 degree. Okay, so now you tell me that from this point to this point, whether the diode is forward bias or reverse bias, it is forward bias. So what is the output voltage? Is VB, which is 5 volt, plus 5 volt. Okay, so from θ1 to θ2, it is reverse bias. So reverse bias means what is the voltage? 10 sine omega t. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in 90 degree point, the maximum voltage is 10. Okay, so you have to follow this graph. Okay, so do the dotted line and then you draw it. So this is, and this value is 10 volt. Okay, and from this point to this point, okay, and in the negative half, from pi to 2 pi, okay, so this is plus and this is minus, and there is a diode. Okay, so every time it is passing, you can see it. So plus minus and this plus minus, the diode will be always experience the forward bias. Okay, so definitely this VB will extend. So I already told this is a negative clipper. Okay, so negative portion is not present, and this is VB plus 5 volt. Okay, and what about the input voltage? Input voltage, if you draw in the same graph, input voltage was 20 sine omega t, so it is like this. Sorry for the bad drawing, 20 will be much higher, so let us assume this is a 20 volt. So you see this input voltage is 20 volt, but however in the output you are getting like this, 10 volt and then this. Why 10 volt? Because Ri is now equal to RL, because of this region, this reason. So if Ri is very less than RL, then you can reach up to that 20 and then come back here and then you can reach. Okay, got the point? Understood it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the pending task is transfer characteristics. Okay, transfer characteristics का टाइम अभी नहीं हुआ, 12-3 हो गया है. तो ना क्या क्लास है इसके बाद और?
Yes, sir.
कुछ लोग का क्लास है,
Extra class.
Okay, ठीक है. So in next class I will do the transfer characteristics. Okay. Any doubt you have in this class? Okay. So thank you. You please go through.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Okay, sir.